Hello, hello. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, K Much, Spirit Moon. How is everybody this morning? Good to see you all here. How's everybody's weekend been going? Can you guys hear me? Please hit 1 if you can hear me. I am doing good, Spirit Moon. Okay, great. So how many of you will do a little bit of chit chat first, let people get in here? Hello, Delray. Good morning. Let people get in. Morning, Fran. We had tons of rain this weekend. My shed got flooded. Hello, Dana. Hello, Fluffy Hedgehog. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Dana says, checking out my phone and internet out. Neither's been working for days. Oh, wow. Yeah, we've had a lot of storms here, so a lot of rain. Good morning, Shelley. Good morning, everybody. Say good morning to our lovely mods. Yeah, we had a lot of rain. It's been, we had a really, really nice day. We were sitting outside and it was beautiful out. And then the next day it started with the rain. So what have you guys thought? We'll do a little bit of chit chat first to give everybody a chance to get in. Please hit that like button on your way in and make sure you have a live chat selected at the top of your chat so you don't miss anything. Oh, I'm glad you're excited to be here. Good morning, Mari. How is everybody today? Good to see everybody coming in. Hello, Kate. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We're going to do a little bit of chit chat before we start the mini reads. Good morning, Tiffany. Hope everybody's having a great morning. Hello, Dee Natasha. Well, I hope your internet stays connected for you, Dana. So my sister will not be here this morning. Good morning, Paulette. Good morning, Susan. She has not been feeling well. I'm doing great. Doing great other than having my shed flooded out. Doing great. So what do you guys all think about what's come out in the Barry Morphy thing that the defense is trying to keep now away the data from Barry's truck and cell phone? I don't know how many of you have been following that, but that was new information that now I still haven't been able to verify that. Hello, Missy. There she is, pretty Missy. Spirit Moon, good morning. Angela, good morning. Oh, I'm sorry you're not feeling well, Susan. I hope you're feeling better. Yeah, my sister's not feeling very well either. She's been doing a lot of sleeping the last couple days. So I don't think she may pop in. I don't know, but it doesn't look like she's going to be in this morning. That's okay, hon. Hello, Romero. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good. So I'm going to add a new card, you guys, to your minis today. I've been working with this little deck, and it's just some inspirational messages that I will also add to the read. So those will be added. I will pull one of those for you guys too, along with your read. Aw, we love you too, Missy. Good morning, everybody saying good morning. Yeah, YouTube's been acting really funny. Kate says, which duck? This one here, the little one? It's the Whispering Woods. Inspirational messages. And I use it for different things, so I wanted to show it to you guys too. I use this a lot with when I'm trying to get an area, especially for missing people and stuff. I use this little deck too. It gives some messages sometimes there too. Okay, so which one of the mods, do any of the mods in here have the instructions for the mini reads? Good morning, Kate. And sorry, Nicole. Good morning, Nicole. Nice to see you all here. Do any of the mods have the instructions for the mini reads? Paulette, good morning. Hi from New Brunswick, Canada. It's only my second time chatting this show. I'm happy, secure to the flu in the house. Yeah, there's a lot going around. Hello, Cal. Des is not with us this morning. She is sick. But thank you for being here. And we're going to get started quite soon because I got a busy, busy day today. So we will get going with the mini reads and give time for people all to get their requests in for the mini reads. Oh, there she is. Oh, so she didn't have to come. Gabby did message me and say that you were not feeling good, so I really wasn't expecting you. Was not expecting you at all. But thank you. If you're too sick to be here, sis, go and rest. I want you feeling better. If you guys can smash that like button on your way in, it helps get it out so we can get going. Oh, everybody's saying hi to you. I just told them that you wouldn't be here, sis. You can smash that like button, please. It is free. And it gets us out there in the algorithm so everybody knows that we are live. You can go back to sleep after the instructions. Okay.
Hey, what are you doing, wife?
Thank you so much, Paulette. Here you go. Yes, feel better. Feel better soon. Hello, Merritt. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so we're going to get going. I'll get my sister to put up the instructions. I was just going to type them out, but if she has them ready, she can put them up for us. and then we will get going on the minis and get them out of the way. We've got more rain coming this way too, so I want to get out into my shed and get things up off the ground a little higher just in case. Yes, welcome everybody. Welcome. Okay, also while we're waiting for that, you guys, I will let you guys know here. So Chad Daybelt is back in court on the 23rd. I'm just trying to see if I can. Let me just do something here, you guys. Sorry, you guys. I'm just trying to get. I don't know why this is doing that. Okay, why is this doing this? Hang on a sec, you guys. Okay, I think I got it there. Hey, Cindy. Hello, hello, hello. Sorry about that, you guys. I don't know why my chat was not working on my YouTube studio. Thank you, Des, for putting up the instructions. Okay, why is my chat still not coming up? Okay, there it is. Okay. Hello, BNN. Hello, Cindy. That's okay, love. Okay, so let me just start getting these down here. Shelly, I've got you. Please, I need a name for who you want a message from heaven from. Mary, I got you. And you just want any message? Okay. Tiffany Davis. And you want a message from Dad? Cindy. You want a message from JD? Oh, thank you, BNN. Oh, thank you, BNN. I appreciate your super sticker. Shelly, the mini reads are $10. So you would have to put a $10 super chat, please. Mama Thelma, I got you, Missy. And Nicole. Nicole Mahoney, I have you. And you want to hear from Zane or Caitlin? Amanda Z. Oh, okay, Shelly. I gotcha. Okay. That's okay, BNN. Zane. Okay, Shelly, I do need a name of who you would like a message from heaven from. And my chat is really messing up in Mom Sherry. That's okay. Mom Sherry. It's okay, Shelly. No problems. Well, welcome. And I'm glad that you have figured it out. No problems there. So if anybody else needs the instructions, let me know. If you would like a read, please get your super chat in now. It's a $10 super chat. Along with your super chat, you will give me a name of who you would like a message from heaven from. And yes, please, in US funds only. Thank you, Spirit Moon. Mama Shan Shan. Your phone is saying enabled. I'm trying. What's it saying enabled? Like, what are you in, Mama? Susan, I do not have you on my list. It's a $10 super chat. If you would like $10 US funds super chat, if you would like a mini. Hello, Comptute. So, Susan, if you would like a mini, it is a $10 super chat US funds only, please. Shelley says, do you know how long out your private reads typically are? Weeks, months? It all depends on how many are in there and waiting. I am slowly catching up, Shelley. So what I'm doing is I'm doing some that are waiting. I send out emails to the people who have been waiting quite a while. Like I said, it's a very long list. Um, and sometimes they just don't answer. So I'm trying to get through the list as fast as I can. And while I'm waiting for responses from them, I do take some of the newer ones. You may have to go into your main settings. Like if you're on your phone, pull down from the top of your phone and you have to enable NFC. So scroll through all your things, like you'll have a flashlight and stuff like that, all in that. Scroll through that and you have to make sure it's enabled for NFC. Thank you, sister. Good to see you're still here. Hello, Jack. Cambridge says it won't take my payment. That's weird. I know YouTube has been messing up a lot. BNN, you can email me, please, for the private reads. They're all different prices depending on what kind of read you want. Oh, thank you, Mary. I'll be back. I'm determined. You are determined, Mama Shan Shan. Hello, Jack. When did you send it, Shelley? Did you send me an email? If you can send me another email and I will check it. Paulette Richards, my sister just put the instructions up. It's a $10 super chat if you would like a mini read, US funds. If you scroll up a bit, you will be able to see her instructions on it. And there is my email. Oh, that must be so nice, Cindy. Yeah, YouTube has really been messing up lately. Let me just scroll up for you, Paulette, and I will put it on the screen. Shelley. There's Shelley. I need a name of who you would like. Okay, I also want to send you a donation toward the memorial for your husband too. Oh, thank you, Shelley. Oh, thank you, Shelley. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for that. Kate Bell. I've got you. You want to hear from Anne? Thank you so much for that donation, Shelley. I appreciate you. So, Paulette, there is the instruction for how to get your mini read. I hope you're having fun on the beach, Cindy. And thank you, Shelley. I appreciate you. So if anybody else would like a mini read, please get it in now because we will be starting shortly. I see all of it. I don't know how to pay for it. You click the dollar sign at the bottom of your screen, Paulette, and then you slide either punch in the amount. There'll be an amount that's there. You can click on it to enter $10 US, and then you just send it with a name. So yes, if you do want to read, please get it in now because we will be starting shortly. Okay, so what I was getting at, you guys, I believe they're going to have Wednesday the 23rd of March. I will be covering that live. Chad Daybell is back in court. Hello, Betty. Okay, Shelley, I will check for that. I will mark a note for myself here to check for that for you when I'm done my live. So on the 23rd, we will be covering that. That is going to be the motion, the defense's motion to dismiss all charges, and which I believe is going to be denied. If that is denied, like I think it's going to be, then they're going to go through with the defense's motions. They are asking that prosecutor Wood and Smith both be removed from the case. So that will be the motions that are heard on the 23rd for Chad Daybell. And then I believe Letitia is back in court on Friday the 25th. And then Barry Morphy will be the next one. And I believe I'm going to have to check the docket again because they keep changing his dates. I have the 28th and 30th right now, but that may change. So keep an eye, make sure you're subscribed, and keep an eye on my community tab where I will be posting the day before. I will make a thumbnail posting what is coming up for the next day. Okay, support with Steffa. I have you. And you want to hear from Miriam? Yeah, it is. It's crazy. Like the Barry Morphy thing is really blowing up, and so is the Chad Daybell case. A lot going on in both of those cases. Lori, as far as we know, she's still incompetent. So a lot going on, but we will stay on top of it. And as things happen, we will bring it to you. Okay, so I'm going to give it 5 more minutes, you guys. If you do want to read, please get it in now. Your request in now. Okay, you guys, 5 minutes, and then we are going to begin. So for those of you who have already got yours in, go grab yourself a coffee, and we will be starting in 5 minutes. Once we close down and start the reads, we will not be taking any more requests. Oh, Mama Sharon says it. There really is. She's in the hospital. I'd be about 30 miles from where you live. Really? I believe she's here in the background. Mama Shan Shan, she hasn't been feeling good for the last few days. But she is here. Miss Missy, I used a credit card, so does that mean that's why it came up sticker? No, you got to choose super chat instead of super sticker. But there's nothing that came up for you, BNN. So if you click on the $, choose super chat instead of super super sticker. And then once you choose super chat, change the amount to $10. If you have the slider bell, you can change it to 10. And also it says your amount and message will be public. In there, you can write the name of the person you would like a message from. Simply Susan, good morning, lovely. And Mom Myrna. I got you. I have a feeling Lori will not be able to be restored to competency. Usually by 6 months, they should be able to be restored if they will be able to do so. Yeah, it's getting kind of iffy there, right? Kind of getting a little bit worried about that. And if she's not returned to competency, then she's just held there indefinitely until she can be brought back to competency, which could be mega years. So, BNN, I don't see anything that came up. You have to click send afterwards, I believe. So once you fill it all out at the bottom, you then click purchase this or something along those lines. But nothing has come up because you didn't. You have to, once you get all the information in it. I'm not sure how that all works, but I know once you set how much you want to give and write a message if you want, then you have to purchase it. You have to click on the purchase. But it has not come through, so it wasn't purchased. So if they charge you on your credit card, then it's not come through on this end. Yeah, she'll be held indefinitely. Oh yeah, she's working it all right. Shelley says, I'm so biased on it, but I feel like these people that do things like Lori Daybell did will do anything under the sun to get out of it. Yeah. Yep. Okay, Mitch, if you do you have PayPal? Okay, let me just check BNN. Oh yeah, there it is there. Okay, yeah, I see the one for $5. Yes. I just looked at my list. I didn't see you on my list. That's why. But yes, there is a $5 super sticker. So thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's like a bluey green. Yes, I see it now, BNN. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let me just scroll up here and see. Like I said, my YouTube is really acting up, so a lot of them aren't coming up on my YouTube. There it is right there. Thank you, BNN. I appreciate you. Okay, so let me get back down here. I've had a lot of problems with the super sticker and super chat. With the super chat, you can also type in a message. So the staff at the mental hospital are experts at being able to read their patients if they're faking it. It is possible she's truly insane. Yeah, it could be that she's, I don't know what, but to become a member, you go to the main page of my YouTube channel and you will see a join button and you click the join. I think there is a link to it in my descriptions of any of my videos. Yeah. Johnny Lee, hello. Can you please give me a name of who you would like a message from heaven from? Thank you, sis. There it is right there. You can click on that in the chat. If you want to join memberships, Des just put a link there, direct link to memberships. You can just click that button there and it will bring you to the memberships. Oops. Johnny Lee, I am still waiting on a name from you, please. Who you would like a message from heaven from, if you are wanting the mini read. Shelley says, Mary says, it's the issue of life in prison. They'll keep any kind of plea or legal argument to avoid that. Yeah, I think she's liking her cushy spot. Country song now. Oh, Debbie, I'm so sorry. So sorry to hear that. Yeah, PayPal doesn't take anything if you send it family and friends, but if you send it goods and services, then there's a fee. Yeah, that's what I think, Simply Susan. I agree with you. Okay, let me just scroll up. K Mitch shows I'm on my computer. It says Johnny Lee. It's K Mitch. Want a message from Brother Bob. Okay, let me just scroll up and check. Okay, so there's Johnny Lee. Like I said, my chat is really messing up on YouTube today for some reason. Yeah, I don't see anything else from Johnny Lee. I just see the $10 super chat. I'm lost somewhere here, K-Mitch. I don't know what you're saying here. Oh, okay. So you, K-Mitch, you are actually Johnny Lee? Is that what you're saying? I'm just checking the chat here because I'm kind of confused. Oh, Johnny Lee, I'm K Mitch's husband. Okay, so you want to hear from brother Bob. Okay, gotcha. I was a little confused there for a minute. I'm thinking, okay, my chat is messing up again. Hello? 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 Sorry, you guys, that is my phone going off. Just give me a second, you guys. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. Oh, that was my dog's name too, Debbie. My dog's name was Molly too. I'm so sorry for your loss. I know how hard that is. And that's my phone. That was Des messaging me, but that's my ringtone for my Facebook messages. Hello, Anna Marie Marino. Hello, hello. You're very welcome, Debbie. Our thoughts are with you. I know how hard it is losing a pet. Des too. We lost our puppers within days apart, so there you go. I have. Yes, I have. I thought that was a message from beyond. Yes, I got you, K Mitch. Had to pay on the computer. Okay. I got you for brother Bob. I'm just going to put K. Mitch instead of Johnny Lee, so I call you right. Okay, let me just... Okay, I'm just going to restart my YouTube studio because I don't know why it's... Okay, BNN. Yes, absolutely. Oh no, come to. Well, we will pray for a speedy recovery for him. Okay, so I'm gonna start getting the cards shuffled up, you guys. I think I've got everybody that would like a read. Okay, let me just check to make sure here. I just got my YouTube studio. Okay, I think I got everybody. Sorry about the technical difficulties, you guys. Okay, so let me get the cards shuffled up here and we will get started. So if you do want a read, please get it in now because once I get the cards shuffled up and start, we will not be taking any more requests. And it's really dark and gloomy here today, so hopefully the lighting is good. I'll put myself in a little closer here. Miss Missy, those posts there don't come up on my StreamYard, so unfortunately I can't put it on screen. But Miss Missy, member for 10 months, you always tell us, love you all to the moon and back. I love you to the moon and back. Willow, you're one awesome lady. Oh, thank you, Missy. Thank you so much. And I do. I love you to the moon and back. We are going to be getting started in about 2 minutes. The last chance, you guys, to get your requests in if you would like a read. And you are also getting a bonus card today from the Whispering Woods. Think of like a little fortune cookie. So I will be adding that to your reads today too. I hit the mute button by accident, sorry. 39 in rain. Yes, we are getting rain too. And my shed was under about a foot of water. Okay, so let's get started, you guys. Shelly is first and wants to hear from Mom Sherry. Last call, you guys. Okay. Just trying to get my... Okay, so we've got the Tower. Okay, the Tower usually speaks a lot about home, family, but also unplugging, relaxing. Let's see what is there for you, Shelly. So there's a tower there for Shelley. There's one. One more, please. Why is a tower there for Shelley? Okay, Shelley, we have the tower. We have it's always tea time, and we have all in the golden afternoon. So I think that there's some talk, something about the tower. The tower usually stands for things happening within the family unit, maybe moving, stuff like that. And my camera keeps going out here, you guys, and I don't know why. Just give me a second. Okay, so it's still up on screen there. Okay. Okay, so the tower talks about like stuff around the home needing some relaxation. So when I'm getting this now, it's with the tea time and all in the golden afternoon. It's almost like I think there's going to be a change maybe in residence. I don't know if you're thinking about maybe changing residences or have just moved into one, but it's about taking time for yourself away from home also. So either one of those things could be applying for you. And it's always tea time, talking about stuff. And I find this is surrounding the home too. So I don't know if there's some issues going on with the home, or maybe something is falling through, but there's something going on with around the home. So I think something's going to be coming with maybe a change with the home life, something along those things there. All in the golden afternoon. Having to use your imagination. Also, maybe not understanding things the way that they were intended. So this also talks about some kind of communication. So maybe somebody has communicated or is going to be communicating to you about maybe a possibility in a move or some changes within the home life. And I feel like maybe they're feeling like you're not too receptive to it, or you're not going to be open to it. But I feel like there's something that's going to change with the home life. And generally, when I get something like that, it's usually a change of like moving or purchasing a new home. But I feel like this is going to be brought up for you. I think that somebody has been trying to give you some ideas or hints about it. And maybe you have not been open to anything like that. But this is going to be coming forward. Okay, so you want the message from Mom Sherry. Mom Sherry, do you have a message? So from your Mom Sherry, I wish I told you more often how much I love you. So she's almost like kind of sad in a way that she didn't tell you as much as she wanted to. So maybe she was, it's almost like I'm getting from here, she knows, but I should have told her, because it's almost like you didn't realize how much you meant to her, because she's feeling like she didn't say this enough. So she wants to know that you were very special to her. She loved you more than life itself, but she's kind of sad that she didn't tell you this very often. Okay, so let's get a message for you. Clearing, make room for growth. See? I'm feeling like there's something here with a change of residence. If this isn't evolving right now, because I see a change of residence or talk of it, but if it's not happening, it's coming. And I feel like somebody is almost dropping hints about it, but not coming right out and saying it because they don't think you'll be too receptive of it. And we've got it again here too. okay, with make room for growth. Okay, so that is your read, Shelley. I'm anxious to see what comes of this. Okay, so next is Mari, and any message. Any message. You didn't specify anybody. So let's see for Mari. Raindrops. Taking chances. So let's see why that is there for you. So why is the raindrops taking chances there for Mari? There's one. Can't go back to yesterday. Okay, so we got the raindrops. Talks about taking chances, dancing within the rain, accepting things that can't be changed. So it's like you can't go back to yesterday and growing up. So it's almost like I think there's something from your past that may be re-entering and trying to kind of make a re-entrance into your life. But you can't go back to yesterday. So it's like talking about being in the present. So I don't know if this is old things that are going to be brought up or somebody from your past. And I think there might have been things with this person that happened in the past. They can't be changed. So you got to now live in the present. Let the past kind of like go. There's new beginnings coming. Learning to dance within the rain tells me about, even though there could be problems surrounding you or maybe problems in the past with this person, you've got to let it all go because that can't be changed, but you can only go from here forward. So letting it go, and I feel like this was some time ago because I got the growing up. So I feel like this person has done a lot of soul searching and a lot of growing. And I think that you were really close with this person. This person is going to be re-entering your life and wanting to reconnect with you. So there is somebody coming. I feel like you're going to have to let a lot of the stuff go from the past that was there. This person has grown up and changed, but I'm almost feeling like it's going to take a lot of convincing from you. So I think that you're going to be on guard with this person, but I do see somebody from the past coming back and wanting to make a connection again with you. And I believe it's a female. This isn't like an old love or something like this. This is a female friend. And I think he's had a falling out, but this person wants to re-enter your life. So just be leery, be careful. And you want any message. Any message. Somebody on the other side for Marnie. And with the rest of the family. Okay, so whoever this is that you have been wondering about, I feel like this can be a younger person. I'm not getting that this is an older person. This is a younger person. And I feel like you've been concerned about how they're doing on the other side. They're letting you know that they are with the rest of the family. Not to be concerned. They're doing okay. And I do feel like this is coming from a younger person, like under 25. So if you're thinking about somebody around that age, I feel like this is a very younger person that you may have been concerned about with them on the other side. They're letting you know that they are okay. They are with the rest of the family. The rest of the family has surrounded them and has taken them in and helped them adjust to the other side. And let's get, this one turned sideways, so let's get that one for you. Surprises under the most ordinary stone is an undisturbed garden. Okay, so some surprises, and I think that might have to do with this person that is going to reappear in your life. Tiffany Davis, and you want to hear from your dad. Tiffany Davis wants to hear from her dad. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Okay, go get some rest, sis. Get some sleep. I hope you feel better soon. Message me when you're feeling better. Let me know how you're doing, please. I love you. Okay, Tiffany Davis. What do we have for you? What do we have for Tiffany Davis, please? This one, I was going to flip. Something about a voyage and already having the answers that you're looking for. So something about maybe a trip. Let's see why that is there for you. See why that is there. There we go. Okay, so we have the voyage. We have falling and set your course. So to me, you already have the answers. Okay, and something about a voyage. So this is telling me that you may be leaving something maybe behind, something that you may have questioned. I've got the water, which is deep emotional feelings. That generally tells me about things that either need to be left behind or that you're leaving behind. I've got the falling. Something about changes needed and set your course. Having a plan, starting to go in the right direction. So I feel with this, it's almost like there's something that you need to leave behind. This may be something that you've been thinking about for a long time. This may also state that you're getting ready to travel. So with leaving something behind, and I feel like with the water, there's deep emotional feelings with this too. It could be leaving a situation or leaving a place or a person, but I feel like you already know what's best. And I got the falling too. So it's almost like you're scared to fail. Don't be, because this is going to be in your best interest. You just got to make sure that you set your course and you follow it to the plan. Okay? So make sure you have a plan already in motion before you do move on from this situation or person, because I feel like it's deep and emotional. So it's going to be something very hard for you to do. So if this is not going on right now, this is coming. Something that you're finally going to say, okay, I've had enough. I got to move on from this. But if you do, it is going to be in your best interest. It's almost like into the unknown, because this is something that you've been very comfortable with, but it's time to make change. Just make sure you got definite plans set in motion before you do that. Okay. So you know where things are going to land. Okay. So you wanted a message from your dad. Life is a series of choices. Choose love. Okay, so your dad is letting you know from up above, you gotta make the right choices for yourself, and whatever is gonna make your heart feel okay, and do something you love, because I feel like this could also be something that you were all gung-ho for at one time, but things have changed, emotions have changed, and loving yourself comes first, right? So there's a message from your dad too. Let's get inspirational for you. Reconnect. Secret lurks in the captive shadows deep in the woods. Okay? So there's an inspirational quote for you. Okay, Tiffany, Cindy wants to hear from JD, PD. Okay, Cindy, let's see what we got for you. Oh, you've got two, Cindy. So you got the princess and you got the confidence. Okay, princess and confidence, which is talking about basically with the princess, saving yourself, not needing anybody to fight for you or fight your battles. It's almost like you're saving yourself and you're doing that with confidence. Okay, so it's also telling me that you need to have confidence in the decisions that you're making. People may be trying to sway you in a certain way, and I think you need to listen to your inner voice because those may not always be the right decisions for you. But I feel like somebody could be trying to sway a decision that you're making. Again, the falling, yeah. Changes. Yeah. So it's almost like with the princess and the confidence, it's talking about saving yourself, making decisions for yourself this time. I feel like maybe you've done things that you didn't want to do in the past to please somebody else instead of pleasing yourself. And I feel like now you've got the confidence to, put that aside and start doing things that are good for you. And I feel like it's going to be a change for you. I'm trying to find the right word. It's almost like you're overthinking the decisions you're making because it's out of the norm. And I've got painting the roses red. And I feel like somebody may try and change your decisions that you're making, or may feel like they've been left out because of past errors that they made in the relationship with you. But I feel like this time you got to stick to your guns. So whatever this choice is that you are about to make or are thinking of making it, make it, because this is the right decision for you. But I feel like there's somebody that's there going, don't do that, don't do that. It's almost like they're trying to cover up their own errors by giving you maybe advice that isn't the best for you. Okay, so let's grab one of these first, Cindy. Reconnect again. We got the secrets lurk in the captive shadows deep in the woods. So it's almost like somebody's trying to sway your decisions, trying to cover up errors that they've made. So this to me is kind of confusing because it's like, well, if these are decisions that you're going to make, finally, maybe even standing up for yourself, there's somebody there that's like, almost like, uh-oh, she's going to find out this or she's going to find out that. So it's almost like by you doing this, it may show you something that somebody has been covering up and maybe doing behind your back. But you got the reconnect too. Secrets lurk in the captive shadows deep in the woods. So this could be something that somebody has kept hidden for some time. Okay, and you want to hear from JD. I have a new understanding. Sorry for the cough. When I get this card from a message, when you're asking for a message from a loved one, this is letting you know that they are watching everything that is going on. Like they oversee everything. And I believe that JD is trying to tell you that they may not have understood what you were saying when they were here in the physical world, but now that they can see everything, they're letting you know, I gotcha. I understand. I should have listened to you. Almost like I didn't understand it when you spoke to me about this, but I do understand it now because now I see everything. Okay? So those are your messages, my dear. Miss Missy and wants to hear from Mama Thelma. Yes, if I do have time at the end, you guys, I will take a few more. So stick around. If there is time at the end, I will add a couple more. That is too many. There's about 4 that come out there. That's too many. Miss Missy. And there's 2. We'll take the 2. Okay, so we got the sun and we got the sundress. Okay, so these very connected. Okay, so with the sun, it's like, even though things don't look so good right now, you got to have confidence that things are about to change. Okay, and the sundress. So you got the sun and the sundress. The sundress. It's like somebody's going to help you achieve this. So whatever this is that's dark and glary right now, you can't let that get you down. Okay? But somebody is coming in to help you get through this. And maybe, I don't know, it's a weird vibe that I'm getting there. It's almost like somebody's going to help you bring the sun back into the darkness. So let's see why the sun and the sundress is there. The sundress with the sun being there tells me about somebody coming to help you. Maybe somebody taking your side. So far we've got no need to fear. So that's, yeah, somebody is going to come to your rescue for something. Okay, so I've got no need to fear, and I've got the investigate, which tells me, when I said here, it's time to bring the brightness back. It's been a dark time. Bright light is coming, which tells me the brighter days are ahead. But I've also got the sundress that tells me there's going to be somebody that comes in to help you. And what I've got is no need to fear, and I've got the investigate, which tells me whoever this person is that's going to come to your defense or to help you out of this situation is going to investigate things. And they're going to find the truth in things that may have been hidden. And it's going to bring you a power. So you're going to have, you see this dangling over top here? Whoever this person is, and I feel it's a female, is going to come to your rescue because behind the scenes, she's investigating what is going on. So either she's watching certain situations play out, but she's also looking at behind the scenes, what's being done maybe behind your back. And she's going to bring that forward, and she's going to come to your rescue, and it's going to also put you back in some power position. So this is coming. So whatever it is that's dark and glary right now, brighter days are coming. There's somebody that's coming in to help you that has been watching from behind the scenes. And they've been watching everything and looking into everything. So if this is somebody that you think has really caused a void somewhere, there's somebody coming in to help you. Okay, and there's not going to be any need to fear anymore because you're going to be given all the ammunition that you need. It's going to put you back into a powerful position. So you want a message from Mama Thelma. This is the one that wanted to come out right here. Okay, so Mama Thelma is saying, my death was painless. Please don't worry or hold on to guilt. So whenever I get this, I always feel like there's something that you feel guilty about that you thought that you could say or do that would have maybe changed the outcome. She's letting you know that there's nothing that could have, or should have been done, that this is the way that things were supposed to happen. And she doesn't want you to hold on to any worry or guilt over that, okay? So let's get you an inspiration. Surprises. Under the most ordinary stone is an undisturbed garden. Here, this person is going to surprise you. This is going to be somebody that you never thought would come to your rescue, would help you, would assist you maybe in getting things done. I think you're going to be very surprised at who comes to your rescue and who comes to help you out. I feel like there's somebody there that has been maybe even lurking in the background with it, whatever this issue is that you're having. And they're going to come at the right time. And you're gonna be surprised by that. So that is your read, Missy. Okay, we're gonna do one more, and then we're gonna take a couple minutes break, and I may add some more reads at that time. So Nicole wants to hear from Zane or Caitlin. Okay, so let's see what is here for you, Nicole. Is there for Nicole? Whoa, that's way too many. There's about 6 that came out there. So we're going to pick the one that did come out. Sun, here we go again. Okay, something that's not going so well right now. Something dark and gloomy, something that maybe is not going according to your plan. Let's see why that sun is there for you. It's always tea time, and I want to be queen. Okay, so this talks about gloomy things that, are got you in a funk, things that are holding you back, stuff like that. So there's a situation here with either, I believe this is someone. I don't think it's an issue with something. I think it's an issue with someone. And I feel like it's somebody that's been doing conniving, really, behind your back. Very jealous of you, maybe wanting things that you have. I think you got to be very leery of this person. This is a blonde-haired woman. And I think she's doing things behind your back that you're not aware of. And it's all out of jealousy. All out of jealousy. Spreading rumors about you, actually. Talking behind your back, spreading rumors, trying to get people on their side. So this is somebody that you may have had a falling out with, is doing things that you are not aware of. And trying to change people's opinions of you. I feel like it's like it's sad. What I'm seeing is sad. I'm trying to put it into words. It's almost like you did a lot for this person and she's now backstabbed you. But she's telling people that you didn't do things for her. So be careful of this. She's very jealous of you. And I think when you've stopped doing things for her, she's turned on you. And I think this is going to be coming to light soon. So you got to be very careful. Very careful. Because they're saying and doing things behind your back that could take a toll on your reputation or even cause problems in relationships for you. So Zane or Caitlin, do you have a message, please? And it's not letting go. It's almost like they're turning the tables. It's like, I did everything for her and she did this. And It's like everything you've done for this person, they're trying to turn it around as if they did it for you. It's weird, but just be careful. Be careful of this woman. She's up to no good. Zane or Caitlin, do you have a message, please, for Nicole? A message, please, for Nicole. A message, please, for Nicole. Let's take that one. I'm learning over here. So again, there's so many different ways that this can be interpreted, and it all depends what I'm getting from my ancestors as the card falls. This is somebody who is learning about this situation. So this person may have been part of this situation at some time that maybe also helped this person who is now crossed over. But I feel there's a connection between this person who's crossed over and this person here. I feel like they're learning. They're seeing everything. Once our loved ones cross over, they see and hear everything. And I think that they didn't really listen when they were warned about this person before. And I don't know what the connection is here, but there's some kind of connection. So maybe you warned this person about this one that's conniving and they didn't believe you, but they're now letting you know that I see everything. Yeah, I'm learning the truth now. That's what they're saying. Okay, so rest assured that your loved ones on the other side have your best interests and they're watching your back. Okay, and they're learning. They're seeing what you said. They believe you now is what they're saying. I believe you. I should have listened. Okay, so inspirational. Here we go. Opportunities. Unfurl like a fern even without warm sunlight. See? Remember the card that you got? The sun? So even though this is going on right now, unfurl like a fern even without the warm sunlight. So no matter what this person is doing, stay true to yourself. Okay? Don't let them get you down. Don't let them get to you. Yeah, jealousy can be very ugly. Very, very ugly. So that was for Nicole. Did Nicole? Oh, Nicole feels like she knows who that is. Okay. Missy has chills. Yeah. It's like my ancestors are very blunt today. Let's put it that way. It could have to do with the miserable weather outside, but they are very blunt today. Sorry. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a 5-minute break. Go grab yourselves a coffee, take a potty break, whatever you need to do. And we will be back and continue the readings in about 5 minutes. At that time, if there is anybody else that would like a read, please get them in during the break, because once I start doing the reads again, I will not be stopping until we get through the rest of the reads. So if you do want to read, please get your $10 super chat in right now, US funds. With your super chat, please give me a name of the person that you would like a message from heaven from. Okay, with that, we will be back in 5 minutes. Hello, you guys. We are still on our break. Thank you, Miss C, for putting that up. Julie, I have you. And you want to hear from your dad, Harley? I have you. If there's anyone else that would like a mini read, please get your super chat in now. Missy just put up the instructions. Oh, thank you, Bubsby. And I am so sorry for the loss of your husband also. I know exactly how that feels. Yes, I will accept a couple more. I do have to be done by about 2:45, so if you do want one, please get it in now because I will not be taking any more at the end. Miss Missy, I need a break after that. Oh. Okay, we'll give it another minute or so, you guys, and then we're going to jump right back into this, okay? Oh, yes, Nan. Good morning, Nan. Good afternoon, actually. And yes, first day of spring today. I just made myself a nice hot coffee because it's a little chilly in here today. Same to you, Bubsby. My heart just breaks for you. I never know how long they're going to run, Mama Shan Shan. I don't control that. Spirit controls that. I have had some run quite long. And I had myself on mute. Okay. I'm going to get my camera is going wanky on me. I'm almost being drawn, you guys, to change my deck. Let me just see here. I'm almost being drawn to change my deck, and I don't know why. So I'm just going to hold them each in my hand and see if I'm going to change it or not. I'm being drawn almost to 2 decks, and let me just see. Okay, well, I'm going to go with this one. It's a deck that we have used before, and I'm going to go with that one because that's the one I'm more drawn to. Okay, so let me get this off screen. Okay, where was that? Oh, my camera. Yes, as I was saying, my mic was muted and I didn't realize it. It's like 16 years ago. And like I said, you were in my heart, Nan. I'm so sorry for your loss. And like I said, I don't care what anybody says. It never gets easier when you lose somebody that's that close to you. So I feel you. Spirit Moon, yes, you too. We've all lost such, especially when you lose your partner. It's really hard. Mama says, have you ever done readings of ones that have spirits that are related to ones doing wrong with others? Yes. Shelley, yeah, my sound, I had myself on mute from the break. Now, it was me, Shelley, and my mind's all over the place. Didn't realize that I had myself on mute. Mary says, Bubsy B, spring is springing. I love winter, but it's always sweet, sweet when spring. I hate winter. I mean, the only thing I like about winter is when the snow freshly falls and it's all nice and white. And then when you get the cars driving and people, muddying it all up, and then the snow turns to brown guck everywhere. That's what I don't like. And the cold. I don't like the cold. And I don't like shoveling. So even though I do have contractors that do my driveway and stuff like that, you still got like your private walkway that you got to shovel, your stairs. And this winter I should be grateful because this winter wasn't as bad as some of the winters we have had. So I should be counting my lucky stars. Yeah, summer. I love summer. Because I throw my air conditioners in. If it's way too hot outside, then I just come inside and in the air conditioner. You get to choose, right? Okay, so let's get back to the reads. Nobody else wants one. We are closing them down then. So these are going to be the last ones. We've got Amanda Z wants to hear from anybody. Amanda, anyone. Okay. And we have changed decks, so I'm going to clear this deck. And let's see what we get. Okay, Amanda, a message from anyone. Good morning, Marie. I'm just getting this deck shuffled up and cleared because we've changed decks. Okay, so let's get going. Amanda, let's hear from anyone. Message from heaven from anyone. Let's see what we have for you. We've got 2 that have come out. Oh, that's too many. So we're going to take the... Oh, you got 3. Well, we're going to take them. So you got the Mildew Fairy, the Sewer Mermaid, and the Violet Duchess. So what is going on? The Sewer Mermaid really tells me about some kind of jealousy, deep jealousy. So usually this is somebody who you've considered like a good friend or somebody who's very close to you. And you, with the sewer, you got the mermaid, the mildew. So it's almost like a fizzling out of something. And the Violet Duchess, it's become stifled, bored, stuck. So it's almost like there's some kind of relationship that is stuck. It's not going forward the way maybe that it should be going forward. And I almost feel like it's time to just let this go. Whatever this relationship is, it's time to let go. Let's see what we get for the clarification cards. For you, Amanda. Let's see what we get for the clarification on that. Clock time. Yeah. Again, it's always tea time. So this person has become almost like a thorn in your side. This relationship maybe was really good at one time, but something has been going on here. Somebody has been... somebody's been doing things they shouldn't be doing. Let's put it that way. They've become stuck, bored, stifled, almost like there's nothing more that I can get out of this relationship. So I'm just going to, become distant. So I feel like whoever this person is has become distant in your life. Tried to pull back, maybe not sharing things with you that they usually share. And it's almost like I think you need to let this relationship go. And I do believe it's a close relationship. Things are being talked about already. And they're not being talked about to you. They're being talked about behind your back. And it's almost like they're waiting for the perfect time to drop the ball on you. And I think you should take heed of this first and, maybe remove yourself from the equation. I think that you're going to know who this person is. It's almost like they become really distant. Maybe where they had good advice for you before. It's kind of like they're not as open and honest with you anymore. They're not as cheery and stuff like that. It's because there's stuff going on behind the scenes. So I think you need to distance yourself from this person. Maybe it's time to let this relationship go because there's things that are being said and done and they're telling other people instead of telling you. And I feel like this has been coming on for a long time. So I think that maybe it's time you ended this on your terms. Sorry for the cough. So you want a message from heaven from anyone. Okay, well, let's see what your message from heaven is. There it is. I'm going to take this one because it wanted to come out too. So I think you have somebody in mind that you want to hear from, and this person is saying to forgive them. So I believe that this is somebody you may have had a falling out with, and you just didn't get a chance to mend the friendship or relationship before they passed. And this, I feel like you thought this person did something wrong, or they feel like they did something wrong that they needed to apologize to you for, but didn't get the chance to before they passed. So they're asking for your forgiveness now. And this person has become one of your guides. I believe it's the same person. So I think you're going to know who this is. And I think if you think about it, this is who you really wanted a message from, even though you didn't say a name, a specific name. But this person is asking for your forgiveness, and they've become your guides. Basically, what they're saying is like they couldn't help you while they were still here in the physical world. They waited too long. So now they're going to help you from the other side. They become one of your guides. Inspirational. Let's see what we got for you. I got full body shivers with that. But I think you know exactly who this person is. Just like the messages from Evan, we got two. Clearing, making room for growth and renew. Nature continuously renews itself year after year. So those are your cards for inspiration. That is your reading, my dear. Be careful of this. I think you know exactly who this is too, that you need to walk away from, because it's no longer in your best interest to continue this relationship. Okay, Kate Bell wants to hear from Anne. Amanda Z says, thank you so much. I believe it's my first husband. He passed after we divorced in 2009. Yeah, so there's something, I think, like I said, I was being told that you know exactly who that was, and you're hoping to hear a message from that person. So he's saying he's sorry. And he has now become one of your spirit guides. So he's watching out for you from the other side. No matter how that divorce ended, he's letting you, I just got full body shivers. It's like he still had a lot of love for you. So I don't know. It's none of our business why it happened or how it happened or whatever. But he's letting you know, like he's begging for your forgiveness here. It's like, I think he was still very much, I think he loved you. And maybe even in his own sort of way was still a little in love with you. But he is apologizing. So you're going to know what that's meant for you, not us. So, okay, Kate Bell. What do we got for Kate Bell? This is the one that wanted to flip. Dress of Alchemy. Dress of Alchemy. It talks about releasing your powers, or your powers coming into play. So something that you may have a power over, making one thing or the other happen. Let's see what the clarification cards are on that. I believe strange encounters. Strange encounters and becoming braver. Okay, so I feel like this is talking about your power coming into play, something that you have total control over. But I feel like you're almost scared to make certain decisions because you don't know if they're going to be the right ones. Also becoming braver. Okay, talks about growing stronger. You got a lot of growing stronger here, releasing your power, growing stronger, believing in yourself. It's almost like, you know what the right decision is, but you're scared to do it. You just got to jump in feet first, okay? Because what your instincts and what your gut is telling you is what's going to be the best for you. It's almost like you try and see the best in everything, and that doesn't always pan out for you. But with this here, it's almost like you've gained a new power of some kind over a situation or someone. I feel more it's over a situation that you have a lot of influence in, and you're scared to take that jump, that leap of faith, because you feel like your perspective isn't going to be taken the way that you were intending it to be taken. But you got to do it. You got to follow your gut instinct. It's not going to steer you wrong. Okay. It's like there's something here that keeps holding you back, and it's the fear of making a mistake. And even though sometimes in life we make a mistake, sometimes those mistakes lead to bigger and better things. Okay. So make your decision and stick to it, my dear. And you want a message from Anne. And do you have a message for Kate? Ooh. Well, Anne has a few things to say. Although you may not understand it now, everything happens for a reason, you see? She's telling you about this. What's going to happen is going to happen. Follow your gut instinct. Don't be scared to make choices that are good for you. Even if there's repercussions that fall with that, it's better than doing nothing at all and just leaving your fate in somebody else's hands. Okay. So she's telling you everything happens for a reason. Even if you don't understand it now, the pieces will come together. Okay. And she's letting you know she's just a thought away. When I get this, I usually feel like some meditation needs to happen. Go to a quiet place and just think about her. Okay. Because I think that you're going to get some signs from her as to how you're doing, and her letting you know that she is around you. Okay, so some inspiration for you, my dear. Uncertainty. Okay, the shades of gray within the fog will eventually lift. So everything that you're uncertain about with this, the fog's going to lift, and you're going to see that you made the right decisions. Just follow your gut, and don't worry about saying or doing the wrong thing, because your gut's going to tell you which choice is the best for you. Okay. You got to become braver, got to become stronger. Okay. So that is your read. Kate. Oh, thank you, Bubsby. You're a doll. Just because, Willow, thank you to all the widows and those who have lost. Yes. Thank you so much for that, Bubsby. I appreciate it. You're one in a million, that's for sure. Thank you so much. Carol M. Miss Willow will tell you if she needs any info from you. What's that for, Carol M? Yes, Carol, as soon as it's your turn, when your turn comes up, you will get an email, and it will give you all the instructions that you need. Yes, Bubsy is awesome. And yes, I will send you an email to let you know what I need from you. Carol, I asked the same. Readings depend on our own personal readings. Is this right from my understanding? Your readings are specifically for you. Yes, thank you, Bubsby. Yes, your read is going to depend on who comes through in your reads. I don't get to pick and choose what spirit comes through. Kate. Thanks, Willow. This connects with the last read you did as well. I think it's reaffirming that one. Thank you. I know, Kate. I'm sorry, but I don't remember the last reads. I do hundreds of reads, but I'm glad because yes, if it does connect with the last read that you got, it is letting you know, like you are strong enough to get through this. Like, don't be afraid of failing because failure only comes when you don't try to do right. Don't be afraid of failure. And even if it doesn't work out 100% the way that you wanted it to, it's working out the way it's supposed to. Okay. That card came out in the last read with the dog on the pier too. She keeps picking. Yep. Well, validation for you, my dear. Yes, spirit chooses the cards, not me. And even though I may not understand it, if there's more to come out than what's on the card, I get that from my ancestors because it's your loved ones that tell my ancestors what they need me to know. And my ancestors pass that along to me. They show me something that's happened in their life or my life or a combination so I understand it more. And the messages aren't for me. So it's not up for me to understand it. It's up for you to understand it. Yeah, Grandma Ann keeps picking that same card. That's just letting you know, it's validating for you that that's who is coming through for you. Especially when if you get the same card, especially with the messages from heaven, and you get the same card as you did maybe in last week's read or the week before, because I don't think I did it last week. That's just validating for you that that is her coming through. Yes, there's always a lesson, even in the failures. Again, yes, thank you, Bubsby, for your donation. I really appreciate it. Okay, support with Steffa. Wants to hear from Miriam. Okay, what do we have for support with Steffa? And there's 3. Oh my gosh. I usually will not take these, but they have turned over. They've fallen out and they have turned over, so I'm going to take them all. You got a big mixture. You got a lot going on. Support for with Steffa. You got a lot going on. We got the Lady in the Bosch Egg, Angel of Alchemy, Out Trick-or-Treating, and the Mildew Fairy. A lot going on around you. I think there's not only people. I think there's some people going on with things around you that maybe are trying to draw you into something that you need to stay away from. So I don't know if this is an opportunity or something that's been presented to you, but you need to stay away from it because it's not good for you. Okay, you need to stay far away from this. So I believe this is an opportunity that's going to be presented to you. I'm not seeing it as a business opportunity, but I'm being shown there's an opportunity. Somebody's going to ask you to become involved in something. Stay away from it. It's not going to be good for you and it's not going to end well. The Lady with the Bosch Egg and the Angel of Alchemy. It's almost like this is too good to be true. It's something that you may want to jump all over, but it's not going to be the miracle that you've been wanting. Okay, it's good. It's almost like a wolf in sheep's clothing. It's something that's going to draw you in to drain you. And I feel like you need something to happen. You're asking for a miracle for something, but this is not the answer. This is not the answer. There's an old saying that says if it's too good to be true, it is. So I think that somebody's going to dangle something in front of you and try and get you to take the bait. Don't do it because it's not going to end well for you. It's not going to be the miracle that you've been wanting. going to clear the cards. They've become heavy. Is Des back in here? No. Yeah, Des is gone to lay down. She's not feeling good. Okay, so support with stuff out. Let's get some clarification. That was one. Yeah. Oh, almost lost half the deck there. Okay, so it's almost like, oh, gotta stop for a minute. Hang on, you guys. Gotta light another candle. My candle went out. And this is the beautiful candle that my sister sent me. Let me relight this. Need the candle going. Okay. Okay, so with this, like I said, there's an offer that's going to be presented. Something's going to be presented to you, for you, to you. Do not take it. It's not going to end well. It's going to be too good to be true, and that means no, don't do it. Don't do it. As good as it may seem, don't do it. And I feel like you're asking for a miracle for something, but you're thinking almost like this is your best chance at gaining it. It's not. There's something else coming. And I think that whoever this is that's offering you this may be afraid that you do take the other offer, which is going to be in your best interest. Okay, so I've got that you are rare and free, and I've got clock time. So it's almost like you're going to be pushed to make a decision quick. I hope you make the right one. I feel like they are really going to pressure you to take this offer with the clock. It's almost like, hey, you got to make up your mind. And I don't know if this has already been presented to you. If not, it's coming really quick, real soon. Because this person needs you to commit to it, maybe invest some kind of money or invest something that you will not get back. That's why the pressure is on with it and they're pushing it on you. Don't do it. Okay. So what this is, that whether this is help with something, whether this is progressing in a different direction, or whatever this is that you are wishing for, there's going to be an opportunity, and it's going to be rare, but you're going to feel it in your heart and in your gut that this is the right way. This is going to be a lot easier, but you've got everything to lose. When they put the pressure on like that, it's because it's too good to be true. So please watch out for that. Sometimes it's worth waiting for to get the actual end result that you want. And I think if you take this first one here where they're pushing you, trying to make you make a decision really quick, it's not going to benefit you at all. Okay, so be very careful with that. Okay, so you want a message from Miriam. Miriam, do you have a message, please, for support with Stefa? Okay, so the first one that comes out, you have nothing to feel guilty about. So I don't know if you're holding on some kind of guilt, but Miriam is saying that you have nothing to feel guilty about. She feels that this is something that you need to know. So I don't know if there's something that happened just before she passed, or something that happened that you didn't get a chance to make right. But she's also telling me that you feel guilty about something surrounding her passing, and she doesn't want you to feel guilty. There's nothing for you to feel guilty about. And she's also saying don't feel guilty with putting yourself first here either. Okay? And she's letting me know that she comes to you in dreams. Okay, so when you first wake up, if you remember something, or if you get up in the middle of the night, put a little book beside your bed, like a little pad or something, that you can write down what you've dreamt about. I feel like you have a hard time remembering your dreams. But she says that she does come to you in dream form. So pay attention to the messages that she's trying to give you there. Okay? An inspiration card for you. Ooh. And of course it went on the floor. See this? Trust. The robin trusts her wings, not the branch she sits on. This is the branch you're sitting on, and this is your wings. Okay? Don't trust the first thing that's offered to you that you're being pressured to take. It's not going to be good for you. And you got reconnect. Secrets lurk in the captive shadows deep in the woods. Okay, so there's things that are being hidden that are going to be attached to this. That's why it's not going to be good for you. And it's even come out in your words of wisdom here. It's again seeing it right here. Okay, so that is your read. And you got a lot that came out. You lucky girl. Okay, Simply Susan. Simply Susan, what do we have for you? What do we have for Simply Susan, please? And you got 2 so far that have come out. Multiple cards. Marie Masquerade. Drama. And the Grumpy Red Fairy. Oh boy. So we got some drama coming your way. Something surrounding drama. And being true to yourself. Let's get some clarification on this. Somebody trying to be something they're not and causing drama. That one wanted to come. Somebody's causing some drama somewhere. Oh my gosh. I'll take the one that went on the floor. There's too many here. That one came out. And I'll take the one that's on the floor. If I can find it. There it is. Oh boy. Okay. So you got somebody around you, female, older female around you that is trying to cause some drama for you. Grumpy old woman. And it's like you've been nice long enough. I think this is something you're going to have to shut down because I've got the falling, I've got the no need to fear, and I've got the wake up. So this is telling me that there's a woman that's causing drama, an older woman that's causing drama or going to be bringing some drama to your life. You need to shut that down. She's just miserable. She's not happy with her own life, so she's trying to cause problems within yours. And I think that you've got to stand up to this person. I think you've been afraid to stand up to this person in the past, but it's time to get your strength back, take it back. Like the wake up. This is your moment. This is your moment to put an end to this crap that's been going on with this woman. I feel like this has been going on for some time and you've just let it go. It's almost like she dangles things in front of your face, like almost like in a showing off way, or look at what I've got and you can't have it. It's like very childish, like it's like a childish game. But this is an older woman, and I think you've put up with it long enough. It's time to shut it down. It's time to take back your voice, and it's time to shut it down once and for all. Because if not, it's going to continue. Because I've got the falling. Nothing's going to change until you stand up for yourself against this woman. She's vindictive. Is somebody who lives very much in the past, keeps maybe bringing up things from the past and throwing them in your face. You got to shut that down. Or it's something about an older woman. Yeah, I just see this older woman causing drama. Drama. And usually it's just like, oh, that's how Ethel usually is. Just leave her be. Let her say what she wants. No, it's time to shut that shit down. Because it's not good for your soul, number one. And it's like nobody should have to just keep allowing somebody to behave badly. And I think it's been going on for a long time. And I think it's time you got your voice and just shut it down because it's getting old. Okay, and you wanted to hear from Myrna. Feel healthy and happy. So whatever was ailing her in the physical world, it's no longer an issue for her over there. Okay, she's adjusted well. She's back, happy that she has her full health restored. Once our loved ones die and they've crossed over, anything that ailed them in the physical world no longer affects them there. So she's letting you know that she says, I feel like I'm 16 again. So I don't know if that's something that she would say, but that's what I'm getting. I feel 16 again. Okay, so, and again here, although you may not understand it now, everything happens for a reason. So whatever this is that's going on here, you got to stand up and you got to have your voice. Okay, and what's going to happen is going to happen. The pieces of the puzzle will come together. Okay, don't hold your voice back. Say what's on your mind and shut that down, because if not, it's going to just continue. Okay, so let's get a message for you here. Inspirational. Clearing, make room for growth. Yes, clear this crap out. Clear this crap out. Because I think that some people may not come around anymore when this woman's around, because she's nothing but trouble and drama. So I think a lot of people stop maybe coming around, or stop doing functions or something that maybe they used to do, like maybe get together and play cards or whatever. I feel like a lot of people just don't come around anymore because of this woman. Okay, so take care of that, shut it down, and don't let anybody break your peace. Okay, we got K Mitch. You want to hear from Brother Bob. Okay, we got the Lantern Fairy, which talks about solutions coming. So I don't know if you've been facing some problems or maybe some issues, but there is some solutions coming. Let's see what that's all about for you, K-Match. Using your time well. Okay, so why is the Lantern Fairy there for K-Match? Why is the Lantern Fairy there? Why is the Lantern Fairy there for... Whoop, there we go. Oh my gosh. Okay, Mitch. Oh my gosh. A lot to tell you here, girl. I'm going to take them because they came out. Usually I will not take this many, but somebody's got something to tell you. Okay, so we got the Lantern Fairy. A clear solution is coming for you. We got use your time well. We got choices. I wonder what will happen next. We got you can't go back to yesterday. And we got nonsense. So, with this. So, I feel like there's a bunch of choices you need to make. And I think that this is what the whole read is going to surround itself with, is these choices that you need to make. Because I've got here, the main focus was a clear solution. I feel like you have some choices that you are trying to make. Wondering with this, what's going to happen next? What if I do this? What if I do that? And this is saying to use your time well. So with this, it's almost like you got to pause before you do anything. Even though a choice may seem very clear, you've got to think of all aspects of that choice first. So using your time well is investigating the outcomes or possible outcomes of each choice. So it's almost like you do a pro and a con. Okay, the pros and cons to choosing this over this or this over this. You can't go back and change past mistakes. And you can't base your choices now on things that have happened before. It's almost like it's a clear slate. Okay, but things have got to make sense. And I think when you do your pros and cons on the choices that you have, or the choices that you have to choose from, really look into the pros and cons of each. Okay. Make sure your choices are being chosen, your choice is being chosen for the present moment, not for anything that happened in the past. And do the one that makes the most sense. It may not be the most profitable one, but it's going to be the one that makes the most sense. Okay? And you want to hear from Brother Bob. So what I'm getting with that is the choices that you have to choose from, one may be worth more money, but it's not going to be the right choice, because it's not going to be sustained almost. So it's almost like starting at the top compared to starting midway. Take midway, because midway, the only way is up, whereas when you're at the top, the only way is down, because it was made too hastily. That's what I'm getting. So, a message from your brother Bob. Whoa. Okay, so this is the first one that came out. I'm just a thought away. When I get this card, it tells me about him wanting you to go to a quiet place, meditate so he can connect with you. That's how he's hoping you guys can connect again, is through meditation. Go into some place that's quiet. Maybe to me, this is like almost like a place that maybe you guys liked to go, or he really liked to go, a place that was close to him, and speak to him. And that's how he's going to try and connect with you. He's also saying that he has no more earthly worries. So I feel like his passing, I think he had a lot of stress and a lot of things that were bogging him down around the time of his passing. I think there was a lot of turmoil in his life from the energy that I'm getting from this. So he's basically saying there's no more worries like that on the other side. Like they don't even matter anymore. Because he has the ability to overcome all of that. So I don't know what he's trying to say. This message is not for me, it's for you. But he's saying that he's overcome so much already. Okay? Okay, so let's get it. Okay, so you got flow. Go with the flow as water trickles down a stream. Do not hurry. See? Don't jump at the first thing that's offered to you. Okay? Make your choices wisely. Flow. Go with the flow. Things will happen when they're supposed to happen. Okay, so that is yours, my dear. A lot of cards come out for that. Just give me a second here. Sorry about that. With the dampness and everything, you guys, it's got my asthma really acting up. Okay, Julie, Dad, Harley. You want to hear? This is the last one, you guys. Julie wants to hear from Dad, Harley. So what do we have for Julie here? What do we have for Julie? Whoa. Death and the Maiden, Aloha Healing, and Violet Angel. I feel like you've got a lot going on in your life. These are hard for me when I get stuff like this, because it's very personal what I'm getting. I'm getting that somebody's about to break. I feel like there's been a lot of boundaries and whatnot crossed. I feel like there was some kind of invasion, dominance. Somebody dominated over somebody and it caused a loss. But I'm also getting that there's some healing that needs to be done. So I'm almost feeling like I don't know how your dad died, but I feel like somebody was broken down. Somebody crossed boundaries. There was some kind of invasion of boundaries, some kind of dominance over somebody, and that the healing has yet to be done from this. So I don't know how your dad passed, but I feel like somebody really dominated over him and really invaded maybe his private space, and it really broke somebody. I believe this is you and something with your dad with how he passed. Something happened that shouldn't have. And I feel that this really broke your heart when you found out about it or when you became aware of it. I almost feel, like I said, I don't know how your dad died. So if this is not your dad, this is somebody else. I feel like they were attacked almost in a way, or something wasn't done for them that should have been done and it caused their death. Because I see boundaries being crossed and an invasion, stuff like that. So I almost want to say like a home invasion, but that's not what's ringing hard with me. But I feel like something was done. His personal space was invaded. Boundaries were crossed. And I feel like it had, and if this isn't your dad, then it is somebody else that's coming through that says, no, this shouldn't have happened. This should not have happened. And the way this story is being told is not the truth. So if this isn't your dad, this is somebody else. And I do feel like there's several spirits trying to come through with information. And somebody hasn't healed from this. Like this really, I feel almost like somebody almost committed suicide over this. I don't know what this is, but I feel this is almost like home invasion, like somebody's boundaries were crossed that bad. And somebody is not healed from it. I feel like it's still affecting them deeply. And that you're just in tears, like you don't know how to deal with it. Wow, that's deep. But I do feel like there was something that was done that should not have been done. And when I get this, it's usually like boundaries being crossed. Like somebody overstepped their boundaries, like, give me that, I'll do that, and ended up stabbing a guy or something. Or somebody broke into somebody's house and they were, it's just what I'm seeing is just, ugh. So I don't know if that is how your dad passed, but if it's not, there's someone else there that's coming through that's telling you the story that was told is not the truth. Okay, so you're rare and free, changed in the night, and curious and curiouser. So when I get this associated with this, I feel like something happened really quick. No time to make a decision, try to get away from it, try to change it. It happened quick. And it's almost like, see, when I get the curious and curiouser, I'm getting this again. It didn't happen the way they said it did. Like I usually get this in missing person cases and stuff like that. So if this isn't your dad, this is somebody else who has passed on that says, no, that it didn't happen the way that they said it's happened. So maybe that's something you're going to want to look into, but I feel like there was somebody that almost did themselves in over this. Had a really hard time dealing with the passing of this person. And like I said, if it's not your dad, it's somebody else. And I feel like you've just broken down over all of it. But I think there's still more to find out. There's still more information out there. You just got to look in the right places. And like I said, this happened quick. Um, there's so many like you. And I feel like there's others that were affected by your dad's passing. And that's what this one, with your dad's passing, I feel like you were affected the worst by it. But there was other people that were severely impacted too that still haven't healed from it. But there's another person here. There's your dad, but there is another person here too that passed. And they're saying that it's not the way that they said. That's not the way it happened. So there's two passings there. Your dad is one and there's somebody else. So let's get a message from your dad, Harley. So that needs to be looked into. The first one really needs to be looked into. My death was painless. Please don't worry or hold on to guilt. So whatever guilt or worry that you're holding on to surrounding your dad's death, he's saying that it was painless. So I'm feeling like it happened quick, that he didn't suffer. So when I get this, that the death was painless, that tells me it happened quick or they didn't suffer. And whatever this is that you are worrying about or holding on to guilt for, he needs you to let it go. He says, there's nothing that you could have said or done. Nothing. And he doesn't want you to hold on to this. He wants you to hold on to the happy memories. Ooh. Dance. So here's your inspiration. Dance. Allow yourself some fun each day, just as the sun dances with the moon each night. So it's almost like your dad will be dancing with you. Okay? So that is the read, you guys, for today. We are at the end of the list. So, thank you, you guys. Let me turn this off. Ms. Michelle, I would love a reading from Willow one day. These readings are very interesting. We are here every Sunday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern time, Michelle. Carol M., I had a heart attack on May 10th. Oh my gosh. The same day Suzanne was reported missing. I feel so connected. Where did that go? Connected to her case. Oh, wow, Carol. That's interesting. And like that's almost like a near-death experience, right? Yes, I can't accept any more. There was one up here. I kind of caught it out of the side of my eye. Where is it? If I can find it. Somebody wanted me to pull a card for something, for one of... Is that person still in here? Whoever asked me if at the end I could pull a card. I don't know what that... I only caught part of it. Oh, a card for Suzanne. Card for Suzanne. Okay, I'm going to have to pick a deck. Give me a second, Carol, and I will do that. I will pull a few, actually, for Suzanne. And we'll see. For Suzanne. Okay, let me just... I want to pick the right deck for her. Let me see. Yes, justice for Suzanne. Absolutely. I will do that, but let me find the right deck. It's going to be whatever one feels the best in my hand. And we will pull some cards for Suzanne. Sorry, guys, bear with me while I see which deck. And this is how I choose my decks, even for these reads, you guys. I feel the ones that are in my hand and see which ones I'm felt drawn to for what I'm going to do. Okay, we're going to use this deck. Yes, we're very happy that Carol is still with us. Okay, so let me just have a few minutes here before we do the Suzanne thing, and I'm going to pull a series. We're going to do a series. I'm trying to drink some of my coffee to ease my coughing a bit. Like I said, with this dampness and that, you guys, it is horrible for my asthma and for the bronchitis and COPD and you name it. It's not good. And I did have some leakage in my basement, so I'm going to have to get myself a humidifier or something, a dehumidifier to put down there, because that's going to be a killer for me. Okay, so let's pull some cards for Suzanne and see what Suzanne wants to share with us. Spirit Moon. You knew I was going to pick that deck, eh? Okay, so let's see. Let's see what we can get for... I want a story with Suzanne, what she's thinking right now, what's going on with her, how she thinks this is going to play out. Okay? First card we get is Thirst. Okay? So craving, compulsion, or obsession. So I feel like somebody's obsession is going to... And the thirst for that is going to be a downfall for them. Just the card itself, somebody's thirsty. Somebody is thirsty. And it's going to be their downfall. So I am thinking that the way the defense is going at this case, I think that they're going to overdo it. And it's going to be their downfall. Okay, we got knowledge that also came out. So I think that there's going to be some more things that come to light. Somebody's going to get told about themselves. I think that somebody is going to bring something forward that's going to shake this case up. And like I said, this is coming from Suzanne. Something's going to come out that's going to shake this case up that I think is going to maybe put the defense in their place. What do you think about the judge and how he's handling things, Suzanne? Can you give us a card? Tell us what you think about this judge. What do you think about this judge and how he's handling what happened with you? What do you think about that, Suzanne? This wanted to come out. We got love conquers all. Enduring loyalty. She just wants, I'm almost feeling like, and it's nothing that we want to hear. She's almost feeling like she's surrounded by love right now. And that she feels like even though she is no longer with us, there's nothing more he can do to her to hurt her. And it's almost like she's already won because what has come out is already out there. And it's almost like, I don't know, let me get another card on that. It's almost like he thought that she was going to suffer forever. No. Natural. We got the natural. Natural, organic, authentic, real. Enlightenment. Yeah, something's coming to light, you guys. There's something that's going to come to light. And I do believe that with this, I think it's going to come out naturally. Like something's stepping in here. Something's stepping in here to bring some knowledge. And she's going to win. She says, I win in the end anyway, regardless of what he tries to pull. She says she's still going to win. This is going to come naturally. There's going to be somebody that comes forward with something. And I asked her how she felt about the judge. I think that something's going to happen naturally with this judge. Whatever that means, I am leaving that right there. Excuse me. But from what I'm seeing, this judge is going to be taken care of naturally. There's going to be something that happens naturally. Interpret that the way you want. I'm going to protect myself right now. This is my interpretation of my cards only, but I feel there's something that's going to happen with this judge naturally that's going to fix things that are maybe not. I feel he's being disloyal. And there's going to be something that comes in. Something's going to happen naturally that's going to fix all that. You guys interpret that the way you want. What's the outcome of that going to be? Faith. Have the faith, she says, that things are going to work out the way they're supposed to. Or this is going to restore faith. Maybe faith in the justice system. Whatever this is, it's going to happen naturally with this judge. It's going to restore faith and confidence. Pay attention to this, you guys. I asked about the judge. The love conquers all, okay? Which means she's not worried for some reason because she sees something happening naturally. This is when we asked about the judge, what she thinks about the judge. Something is going to happen naturally, okay? There's going to be something that happens. Things are going to be brought to light. Something is going to happen naturally. And I feel a certain way about that card. And it's going to restore faith. Carol, I agree. But I feel like something is going to happen naturally where he has to recuse. Where he's recused naturally. I'm not saying nothing, K. Mitch. You guys interpret it any way you want. This is what Suzanne is saying. I think something may happen that he has to recuse himself. And she's saying to have faith. So, okay. Okay, so what do you think about how your immediate family, Barry and your daughters, are right now? What do you think? Resurrection. Things coming up, and I've got that windmill again. There's something about a windmill and where she is. She's going to be found, you guys. She's going to be found. Whether she's been moved or not really isn't an issue. She's going to be found. And there's the windmill again. So it may have something to do with being near this windmill. See, we got the sacrifice. Asked about what she's thinking about Barry and the girls right now. Sacrifice, so you're letting go. She's just letting it all go. It's almost like she was sacrificed. Barry sacrificed her. But there's going to be a recovery. So I think the girls are going to finally figure out that their dad did do this. Is there anything else you would like to add to that regarding Barry and your daughters? Reason. Yeah. I think that with this, the sacrifice coming out, I think the girls are going to figure it out. Reason, listening to advice, also thinking clearly. So I do believe he's going to be found guilty. And when he does, of the sacrifice he made, which is Suzanne, I think that there's going to be some kind of recovery process that happens there. And I think they may end up turning on him. And they're going to get everything anyway. So, Suzanne, what do you think the outcome of this trial is going to be? Let's ask that. What do you think the outcome of this trial is going to be? Is Barry going to be found guilty of your murder? Can you tell us, Suzanne? Can you give us an indication? We've got nobility, high standards, crap. I fell on the floor. Call of the night. So I got high standards and I got adventure and excitement. She doesn't want to tell us. One more card, Suzanne, please. And we'll go to another deck that is calling my name over there. Anything else, Suzanne? Not getting nothing more from this. Okay, so let's go to the dark mirror. Okay, so when asked about what she thinks the outcome, is he going to be found guilty? I got nobility, and I've got the call of the night. So I do think that she sees him being found guilty. Even though they've tried to break down the standards that this trial should be tried by, I feel that she's still going to come out ahead, so she's still going to win. The call of the night, excitement. So I do think that he is going to be found guilty. Okay, Suzanne, we know that certain things have been wanting to be kept out of the trial by the defense. Can you tell us what the last couple of years with Barry was like up to the time of your death? Can you tell us what? Naked before the stars. Yeah, she felt stripped of everything. Nothing more to give. Fated to suffer. Like, it didn't matter what she did. Nothing ever went the way it was supposed to. But the fated to suffer, like, there was no way that he was going to let her get away with this, with leaving. She felt like he stripped everything from her, and the atonement is here. It's almost like he's going to make her pay. I asked about her last while with Barry. Fated to suffer, atonement, and naked before the stars. He's going to take everything from her. Everything. Fated to suffer. No, you're not going to leave me. There's going to be some atonement. How is Barry going to feel at the end of this trial? How is Barry going to feel at the end of this trial? How is Barry going to feel at the end of this trial? A bride in a cage. He's going to jail. He's going to be caged. It's his turn. Child I was meant to be. This speaks volumes to me. We know about his past, right? I'm trying to get my hand out of here. We know about his past. Nobody left Barry. Barry was the jock. Barry got what he wanted all growing up. Like when we heard about his teenage years and younger years, he wanted it all. Didn't care who he hurt. Didn't care who he had to go through. Didn't care who he had to rip off or use. We heard a lot about this. Well, it's all going to be taken from him. Because at the end of the trial, Barry is going to be the bride in the cage. Like how she felt trapped in their marriage and how he trapped her in that marriage is how he's going to feel at the end of the trial. So there we go. So thank you, Carol M., for asking for me to do this. I felt that she deserved more than just one card pull. So I do believe that she feels in her heart that he is going to be found guilty. We got here that she does believe that the girls are going to finally see the truth and turn their back on him. And I do see here, and this is interesting, because when we asked about the judge, and I got this, love conquers all. We got to keep having the faith, and something natural is going to happen there that's going to end up recusing him. And she says to have the faith. Keep the faith. She has faith, but she's also saying that they're getting thirsty. They're getting thirsty, and they're getting too thirsty, which is going to be their downfall for the defense. Okay? So she gave us some good answers here to our questions that we asked, and now that's what we got to do. We got to keep the faith. Yes, it is very reassuring. I didn't want to do another read on Suzanne right now because, oh, thank you, K-Mitch. I should have asked. Okay, let's do that. Thank you, Carol. I want to know, Suzanne, please, I'm sorry for asking more when you thought we were done. I want to ask you what you think about the prosecution. Are they going to get this right? Well, we do know she's already answered that he is going to be found guilty. But is the prosecution going to do right by you? Is the prosecution going to do right by you, Suzanne? Faith. Here we go. Have faith. Again, she says, have faith. Faith. She wants us to keep the faith. Oh my gosh. Oh, she's got a lot to say about the prosecution. Knowledge. Knowledge and rebellion. So I feel that they're going to come in hard and strong. I do believe that there's going to be a revolution here. They're going to come in hard and strong, okay, with this knowledge. You see this? The study, the learning, and the education. There's going to be more things that are going to come forward that they weren't expecting. She's saying to have the faith, you guys. She said that in the last one too. Keep the faith. So I do believe that I think that they're kind of sitting back, holding things close to their chest right now. When I see the rebellion with the revolution on the bottom, okay? See on the bottom, an upstart, turbulent, revolution. I think that they are just biding their time. And when they come, they're going to come hard. I think that they are trying to gather a very strong case together, regardless of what is being taken away from them. I think that there is going to come a point where all hell is going to break loose and they're going to unleash their fury. And I don't think Barry and his defense team are going to know what hit them. Because I see that there's knowledge still coming. There's some more knowledge that's still coming. But she's saying to have the faith, you guys. Have faith. Have faith in the prosecution. She does. That's why she brought that card out. So we've got to trust what she's saying. We've got to trust what she's saying, and that she sees what's coming. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, you're very special to me too, Carol. Each and every one of you are. But yeah, it's I think, and I mean, I know, and I get it, why everybody is losing hope. I'm kind of got a kick to the gut there too, regarding this. Smoke break. And sometimes it's like I get upset and I get frustrated and I get antsy. Like, it's like, why isn't the prosecution doing something? They have a plan. Apparently they have a plan. There's something that is going to happen. When we asked about the judge, I think there's some stuff that's going to happen naturally there. I'm not going to say that out loud, but I think you guys know what I'm talking about. Somebody in chat did say it. I'm not even going to mention who, but I think something is going to happen. She brought it out. So either something is going to happen that is going to recuse him automatically, or he's going to recuse himself, maybe knowing what the backlash is going to be of what he is keeping out of the trial. I still have not been able to confirm whether the judge's wife had filed domestic violence charges on him. I haven't been able to find anything on that yet. So right now I'm going to classify it as a rumor until I can verify it. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the prosecution has a lot on the line, but the defense also has a lot on the line. The defense is going to throw anything at the wall to see what sticks. Anything that they can get hidden from the trial, they're going to try. I get it. Do we like it? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But they are doing their job. There's some things that I don't agree with. Some things that they have said. But you got to let them hang themselves. And as much, to me, and if you guys want the way I feel about it, as much as they feel that they are causing an uproar and causing things to go south and they think they're damaging the prosecution's case, as much as whether this judge wants to see it or not, I have more concerns about the judge than I do the defense, if you want my honest opinion. I feel that he's biased, and I feel that he's made some rulings that are going to come back and bite him in the ass. And I think that may be one of the reasons that he takes himself off the case, whether it's naturally or him deciding to, one of the two. But I feel that karma is a bitch. And karma doesn't care if you're rich, you're poor, you're black, you're white, you're green, you're alien. They don't care. Karma does not care. You're going to get what's served to you is what you deserve. And I do feel that there are some errors he's made. And I think, and this is only my opinion, this is why I think the prosecution hasn't jumped yet. They're going to see how much this judge gives to the defense before they pounce. I think they want every little bit to jump on this judge with. Not allowing the DV evidence is a big one. And there is an outcry from every corner of the from the population. And that includes other judges, other defense, other prosecutors, people like you and me. There's been a lot of outcry regarding this. And it is one hell of a precedent to set. And I really do believe, and Suzanne just brought me back a little bit to have faith. Have faith that what is meant to be is going to be. She knows better than all of us. And I do believe that she gave us some good information there. Yeah, the judge. There's a wait. AK has put some stuff. He sent me a message and asked me if it was okay if he included in, I guess, I don't know if it's going to be in his comment section, in his community tab, or in a video. He asked me if it was okay with me that he brought up the parts where I was brought up in that sidebar that he had when he had Kurt on the stand. And I said, absolutely. Because I do feel that that is somebody on the defense side that did something and tried to blame us and did not expect us to fight back. So, but I've got to keep faith that what is meant to happen is going to happen. But I personally feel that, yeah, I wish I had you guys, that petition, where is it? Do you guys want the link, or have you guys all signed it already? Because I can put the link for it in the chat here. Yes, I agree, Marie. And I think that there's going to be a big backlash. It's coming. I do think it's coming. But I think that the prosecution is waiting for the defense to file all these motions and get them heard. So when they finally do attack, it's going to be like, look at, they're trying to get this, and this all thrown out, and the judge is allowing it. And it's going to give them a better case. The more they have, the more solid their argument will be. And the domestic, the DV is a big one. Now, I have also heard that there is rumor out there that the defense is also going to try and get his GPS and cell phone records thrown out. If that happens, this case is not going to be going ahead when it's supposed to, because I do think that the judge is going to be dealt with by his superiors. whichever they may be, in the legal system or in the how can I say this? I got to say it correctly. The higher beings. Okay, so I do believe that I have it on my last video, the one I did on Barry Morphew. I do believe that I put it, or it's in my my community tab. I did put it there. So if you haven't signed, head over to my community tab and scroll down. You'll find it there. A lot of people have been jumping on the bandwagon with it and signing it. The news has even put it out. The news in Colorado has also picked it up. So this is going to go big, you guys. And it was Jules that got the petition up. Another day in the car, Jules. She got that petition up and going. So yes, it is in my community tab if you guys want to go over and sign that. But I do believe that the prosecution is gathering everything that they want to hit the judge with. So if one thing doesn't stick, another will. And I'm going to follow what Suzanne just said, and I'm going to follow that we need to keep the faith. She's keeping the faith. We need to keep the faith. Okay, so yes, it's on my community tab. On my homepage on YouTube, look for across the top, there's home, there's videos, there's whatever, the store, and there's a community tab there. Click on the community tab. If you're looking for any videos that you can't see when you first come onto my page, click the video tab. They're all there. Defense is but hurt, the DNA got thrown out. Yeah, we're going to see, because I think that is going to be overturned. As we all know, a lot of DV, the most dangerous times in situations like that is when the woman goes to leave. And that's exactly what happened here. Suzanne had sent a message saying that she's done. She just wanted to end this amicably. She wanted out. And then within days, she is gone. Not an iota, not a drop of evidence that she is even still alive. So I think that the DV plays a huge role. Also, which plays a huge role is the past actions of Barry. From the time that he was young. It was his way or the highway. He was used to getting what he wanted. Nobody ever left Barry. Barry was the one that left. I feel like this was his only way to hang on to every single cent. He didn't, to me, in my opinion, he felt that Suzanne didn't deserve a dime of any of that money, and he for sure was not going to give her any. And this was his way of holding on to every single penny and not having to split anything. That would have knocked him down a bit. Yep. Karma is coming. And we got to keep the faith in that. So let's keep to what Suzanne said today. And let's keep the faith with her that things are going to come out the way that they are supposed to. Marie, it is on my community tab if you want to go over there and click on it. That's not their job to put themselves in Suzanne's shoes. And I think it takes a special someone to be able to defend somebody like this. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Lack of empathy. I know it's a job, but there's lines, you know what I mean? It's like, no. See? And that's exactly, Marie. That is the most dangerous time for the woman leaving, is when she's leaving. Okay, so with that being said, you guys, I want to thank you all for being here. I want to thank my awesome mods. You guys are just amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. Thank you to everybody that, you know, got your input in here and, you know, followed along, especially with the Suzanne thing at the end, um, and stuck it out. Thank you for being here and thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you to all the members for joining and becoming a member. I appreciate each and every one of you. And thank you for all the newcomers. Thank you for the new members. Thank you for the new subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you. So with that being said, you guys, I'm going to let you go. Please take care of yourselves. Please stay safe. And until the next time, I will keep you up to date. If anything does pop off, I will have it either in a live. I will jump on if I can. If not, I will put it in my community tab. Okay, so keep an eye on that. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe, hit the notification bell so you're made aware when information does come out. And I feel there's going to be a lot coming out with both of these cases, with the Valo Daybell and with the Barry Morphew and the Letitia Stout. So anything pops off, I will be bringing that to you. Yes, and everybody have a good rest of your Sunday. Until the next time, please take care of yourselves. Please stay safe. I love you to the moon and back. Bye-bye for now.